Hello, today I'm going to be replacing the leaking fork seals on my KTM 1190 Adventure S. It's a 2015 and I'm going to be using a 2014 service manual, going step by step and showing those steps here. I did try cleaning the seals with the seal mate first, but it didn't work, so I ended up having to replace the seals. But it's definitely a doable job. Save yourself 700 bucks, 1,000 bucks, and let's get started. Step one, you're going to raise the motorcycle on the center stand. You can use a jack to raise the engine there, or you can put something heavy on the back. Step two, you're going to remove the front fender. That's page 88 out of the manual. Step three, we're going to remove the front wheel. We're going to start with the speed sensor screw there. We're going to go ahead and secure our brake calipers to the crash bars using zip ties. Same thing over here, we're going to secure the caliper out of the way. It just helps it keep in place. Alright, now we're going to loosen the fork stub screws. We are not removing these, we are just unscrewing them to loosen the hold on the clamps. Step 4, remove the bottom triple clamp cover, page 88. Step 5, loosen the screws of the lower triple clamp, page 16. Remember, we are not removing these screws. Loosen screws of the upper triple clamp and disconnect your EDS if you have it.
Though not in the book, I recommend loosening the fork caps while they're still in the motorcycle.
Alright, before we go any further, let's go over the gear that you're going to be needing today. I got most of the stuff off of Amazon, except for the contact cleaner. First off, we have the fork oil. It's 4-weight, Motor X, the snake oil of Switzerland. I went with the good stuff. A seal driver here, I also got off Amazon. And then our fork seal kit that includes our dust boots and retaining clips. And also some contact cleaner. I think I got that from Lowe's. And then our bullet seal protector here. This goes on top of your inner tube when you're putting your seals on. A measuring cup to measure our fork oil. Goes up to 1 liter. Then our fork cap wrench here, specifically made for this size of forks. Alright, step 7. Let's remove those forks from the motorcycle. Page 17. Step 8. Disassemble the fork legs. Page 34. Make sure you remember what order you take them off. You'll need that whenever you put them back on. Step 9. Reassemble the fork legs. Page 38.
I'm just replacing the seals and possibly the bushings. I'm not taking the cartridge apart or the spring.
I ended up torquing this screw to spec later. I also want to share that I broke my table because when I was pulling the fork apart, trying to pull it apart, I forgot to take out the retaining ring on the seal. Really dumb mistake. So when I pulled it, it got stuck, so I tried to push it back into place and punched a hole through my table. So don't do that. Make sure you remember to take off your retaining ring first. So another thing, when I was taking it off, I did damage the bushing. So I went ahead and ordered a new bushing. Both bushings, the inner and outer bushing here. Oh, look at that. It also bent that completely. Wow, I am an idiot. Alright, let's check out my new bushings here. Alright, let's compare to make sure they fit. You can see there's Teflon on the outside of the inner bushing and then Teflon on the inside of the outer bushing. So that's what's actually rubbing whenever your fork is bouncing up and down while you're going down the road. It's Teflon on Teflon mixed with that fork oil. So that's creating that friction barrier right there, so there's no metal on metal contact. Lasts much longer. I'm going to show you my old ones here. They're pretty scarred up. As you can take a look at the Teflon here, you can see the brass. The Teflon's really scarred up. It's definitely a no-go. Definitely a time to replace your bushings. Then here is the outer bushing. Take a look on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's the same thing. All right, so here is all of my new pieces here. All right, step 10, install the fork legs, page 17. Step 11, install the triple clamp cover, page 88. Step 12. Install the front wheel, page 93.